Hey everyone, welcome to another top 10 list. Welcome to my top 10 favourite movies of 2006. 2006 is a pretty good year for movies, and I wasn't sure, if I could find a lot of good films. But then after doing my research, I found out, wow, yeah, there's some pretty great movies from that year. So here's my personal top 10 favourite movies of 2006. And as always, before your top 10 list, you gotta have your honourable mentions. So my honourable mentions are Eight Below, Charlotte's Web, Curious George, Open Season, Flushed Away, Monster House, X-Men The Last Stand, Arthur and the Invisibles, The Ant-Bully, The Wild, Barnyard, and Rocky Balboa. All great films, just couldn't make the top 10 list. But what did make the top 10 is my number 10, which is Superman Returns. As a homage sequel to the first two Superman films, I think this one is a very underrated DC superhero movie. Maybe not as good as Superman 1 and 2, but since it is a little bit dated, but it's definitely better than Superman 3, Supergirl, and especially Superman 4, The Quest for Peace, since that one sucked. But yeah, Superman Returns is pretty good. I like how Brandon Routh plays Superman, and I also like Kevin Spacey as Lex Luthor. So yeah, Superman Returns is a good movie. Alright, number 9 is Pokemon Ranger and the Temple of the Sea. One of my favourite Pokemon movies. There are a couple I still need to see, but I've definitely seen the first 5 movies, as well as the Advanced Generation films, and 3 of the Diamond and Pearl era movies, and of course, the live-action movie Pokemon Detective Pikachu. But Pokemon Ranger and the Temple of the Sea is definitely one of my favourites of the anime Pokemon movies. Manaphy is an adorable legendary Pokemon. I love the chemistry between it and May, and it's very heartwarming. It's got a terrific story, and yeah, it's definitely another Pokemon movie that if you're a fan of a franchise that I recommend checking out. Anyways, number 8, Ice Age: The Meltdown. Say what you want about Collision Course and The Adventures of Bugwild, since those last 2 films sucked, but at least The Meltdown is a pretty good sequel, along with Dawn of the Dinosaurs. Continental Drift is okay, but in my opinion at least, but The Meltdown is solid. It introduced us to Ellie as well as Crash and Eddie, who are hilarious in this one, and yeah, it's definitely one of the better Ice Age sequels in my opinion. Alright, number 7 is Cars, Pixar's Cars. I know some Pixar fans are kind of mixed on this one, but personally I enjoy it. Cars 2 was definitely a massive disappointment, while Cars 3 was a slight improvement, but the first Cars is enjoyable. I like its racing story, I enjoy the characters like Lightning McQueen and Mater. They have great chemistry, the animation is great, Randy Newman's score is fun to listen to, and yeah, I enjoy Cars. Number 6 is Best Animated Feature winner, Happy Feet. Definitely one of my favourite films from George Miller, as well as that. So that's up there with Mad Max and Babe, I think he directed as well. But yeah, Happy Feet is one of my favourite films of his. I love it. I like its realistic animation, its characters, the soundtrack is fun to listen to. It's got great voice cast like Elijah Wood, Robin Williams, Brittany Murphy, Hugh Jackman, Nicole Kidman, Steve Owen, and everything about it is fun. Happy Feet. Number 5 is Over the Hedge. Great animated film from DreamWorks, and probably one of my favourites from DreamWorks. Great characters like RJ, Vern, Heather, Hammy, Stella, Ozzy, and the villains are great too, such as Vincent the Bear, Dwayne LaFontaine, and Gladys Shaw. I've talked about it a lot, and so has my friend Five and Ever's channel, aka Carl White, since we've used Heather a lot in our spoofs and videos, so yeah, Over the Hedge. Anyways, coming at number 4 is Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Man's Chest. Out of all the Pirates sequels, this one is my favourite. Great scene, War Adventures of Jack Sparrow, Will and Elizabeth. I think it introduced us to Davy Jones. Again, I've talked about these films a lot, and so has everyone else. Number 3 is Night at the Museum. Amazing sort of fantasy, but mostly comedy film that I always remember growing up with. I love its story about a museum security guard called Larry Daly, played by Ben Stiller, who discovers that the museum's animals come to life. And I also love the other characters like Teddy Roosevelt, rest in peace Robin Williams, Cecil Fredericks, played by Dick Van Dyke, Gus, played by Mickey Rooney, may he also rest in peace, and Dexter the Monkey, and the sequels are also good too. But yeah, the first one I really enjoyed. Anyways, number 2 is Mission Impossible 3. When it comes to the early Mission Impossible films, the third one's definitely great. The first 2 are also good, but the third one helped the series get better over time. It's great that this one introduced us to Benjamin Dunn, played by Simon Pegg. The action's still entertaining. And I also can't wait to see Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning in Part 1 and 2 in the next 2 years by the time I'm recording this. But number 1, what else would it be? It's Casino Royale. One of the best James Bond films ever, and also one of my personal favourite Bond films. Daniel Craig, one of the best 007 actors. Love the opening theme song, You Know My Name. The Chief, if that's how I said his name right, one of the best James Bond villains. Talked about it a lot, don't need to talk about it anymore. It's Casino Royale. So yeah, those are my favourite movies of 2006. What are your favourite movies of 2006? Tell me down in the comments, and as always, thank you all for watching and skadoosh.